Replacing a line of ownership that dates back 3 generations is a challenge, but new owners of Trumm Drug, Finley and Allan Fettig, are very interested in taking it on. Both have been working at Trumm Drug as pharmacists for well over a decade and have been thinking about owning Trumm Drug the last few years.
It's been a long process. We kind of started it years ago knowing that that would ultimately be the plan, but the last year was a lot of extra hard work to get it done, so it was about a year in the making.
For both the new owners and for the Trumms, making a smooth transition with a definite eye to staying local was important.
The idea with this whole transition is, people can come in and things aren't going to change for them. Our faces are familiar to them. Mark, Paul, and Greg are still going to be working with us, so it should be just business as usual. So, yeah, that's important.
The importance of selling to somebody who's worked here for a long period of time is they know our customers, they know the community, and they're involved in the community. The money that you spend at Trumm Drug stays here. It's not shipped out to some big box ownership store. So this is a community pharmacy. It's not only owned by community pharmacists, but the money stays in the community.
Aaron and Allan also hope to stay in this community with their families. They are now deep-rooted in the Alexandria area. Allan has lived in Alexandria for 20 years and now has a wife and 3 kids. Aaron lives near Garfield with his wife and 3 sons. Although since 1951 the owner's last name has been Trumm, the new owners share the belief in the best health care outcomes for the patients.
Just being able to serve our communities, it's a big deal for us to be able to stay viable in the communities that we serve. Also, if the Trumms were to sell to a big box store or something like that, the fear was that they would probably buy the files and then close the store down. And so to keep the businesses, local businesses in town is important to us, and to be able to serve all of our communities.
And the Trumms aren't going to ride off into the sunset. There's still work to be done.
Oh, no. All of us will still be working here. My brother Paul is the oldest of the previous owners, and he'll be cutting back a little bit this year and possibly more next year. I cut back 1 day this year, and Greg is the youngest, so he hopes to be working here for many more years yet. So.
For KXRA and Voice of Alexandria, I'm Joe Korkowski.